You see me at the crossroads. That is not as cold as I would like for it to be. All right, what are we doing today? I forgot to look for that transmission mount. Totally forgot about that. That's okay though. All right, let's go over what the plan for today is. Okay. I would really like to get into cutting this firewall off, getting the AC lines out, you know, all of the heat shielding, basically everything that's not absolutely necessary. I want all of that removed. I might try to get the ABS off. At the same time, I think I might leave that on temporarily because I'll probably just I will probably just get a new one for the Santorin. Dude, I'm just feeling spiderwebs all over me. I'm messing up my microphone. Let's see. I finally figured out how to change some stuff in post-edit on like audio quality and whatever else. So there shouldn't be a ton of humming from the fans, but I'm going to need the fans 100%. It's just a hot day, you know, I'm gonna die out here. I think I'm gonna take this hood off. Put it off to the side for now. I'm gonna push this trash out because later tonight I'll just put it in my truck. Still trying to decide what I want to do with the chairs. I think what I'll do right now is prioritize everything that's absolutely necessary. Like coilovers, to me, that's a necessity. It's an expense I'm not ready for just yet. The clutch master and slave, that will be here Monday. Today is Wednesday, so still got a few days. The passenger rear caliper, can't do nothing about that right now. I can probably just pry it open if possible and then clamp the line, but I would really like to avoid doing that because I don't want to crush that line. I did talk to somebody on Marketplace about a Ringer Racing clutch and lightweight flywheel combo. I don't think I would use it for this though. I would rather use it for my Purple S4 because the no lift is just blowing right through the clutch. So for now, I'm gonna work on moving some stuff out of the way, getting the engine and the transmission up here so I can look through them. I would like to pull the center differential out of the transmission, take a look at that, possibly weld that up. And if that goes well, maybe I'll work on getting the engine on the engine stand and the transmission and the engine together. And possibly mock it up into the car. I'm still trying to avoid going under the car, but I have to get that exhaust off because it's pointless, but it's actually done kind of well. So if I decide to leave any of my cars like KO3 or KO4, I'll probably run those V-bands. I'll just have to get the downpipes from Jordan, which, you know, has been on my to-do list. Thankfully the drive shaft's in there, so I do need to pull the drive shaft and the differential out. But I'm gonna try to wait to do that. So for now, I need to push that BMW outside, get that transmission out, get the engine forward, and just start from there. I've decided to use the all-road transmission, mainly because all I have are B5 S4s, and none of them have an all-road gear ratio, aka the rear differential. So this is all 07K stuff, except for the one I had in my right hand. I was in a rush one day and I kind of just started throwing stuff over here, and that was stupid. But a lot of this is 07K stuff that I kind of need to sort through. And kitty litter. Okay, I'm so glad this O1E has a shifter rods on it. Let's see if I can just grab this thing. What the hell is that? That's cool. Although I can't imagine it works very well. It's cool though. How have I never noticed that before? I have to resurface that input shaft. All right, O1E. All-road O1E specifically. There's no way that worked well. There's an O2 sensor welded to an elbow on the exhaust. Line frame? Yeah, you can still see me. The other O1E, this one supposedly has a JHM rebuild kit in it, which usually means an upgraded shift collar. So I'm really trying to save that one for the 07K swap on the Nagi, because that'll be sick. That 07K is going to have a big freaking turbo on it. So I hate this boot, but we're definitely going to keep it. Story on this O1E, Joe Skaggs? Joe something. The guy I bought my Nagi from for 400 bucks. Awesome deal, great guy. You know, still kind of keep in touch with him. Got him added on Facebook. Really cool dude. He basically gave this to me because it's been sitting in his yard as like a lawn ornament, and he doesn't know anything about it. So, I mean, of course I took it, even if there's something wrong with the transmission. It's still a complete transmission that I can send out and get rebuilt. Or just, you know, rebuild it myself, which I would much rather avoid, since I already have a couple over here. Just swap it out for now. But thankfully, you know, it's all together, and honestly, this kind of feels like a low mileage transmission. Transmission. What is wrong with transmission? I don't know what's going on with me today. Or lately. That's actually pretty tight. Maybe this, no, this is the one that got the rebuild. I mean, I don't know if that one's got the rebuild. Anyways. Yeah, I need to get these exhaust pipes off of there, which sucks because it's going to be rusty. Alright, let's see if I can get those off. They're super rusty. I think they were like 19s or something. They're ridiculous. Not quite. 17? 17. Okay, so 17. Probably need to do both. Although I know my impact will break it loose, but I'm curious. Yeah, that's very surprising. So far, almost all of this has been seized. Unfortunately, that's going to be the thing that takes up most of my time. Is that I need to clean. I need to clean and organize. Here's a 14 on a wobble, impact wobble. I missed. There we go. Ow, holy hell. Actually, this is kind of how I remember it. Oh my god, that hurt. That was actually very painful. All right, let's feel that again. This one actually should be easier. Yeah, screw that, dude. That sucks. Okay. That was more pain than it was worth. Dude, these lines are smoked. It's kinked right here in the middle. Honestly, I should just cut them. Oh, it's wet. Okay, that's good news. Not as wet as I would like for it to be. That's what she said. Okay, all right, well, I screwed up. Maybe I can find a plug for that later. This one might leak. Came off nicely though. Alright, well, it didn't leak, and that's a little concerning. Oh, this is not upside down. Okay, so. It smells purely of gear oil, which is good. Hopefully it's just, everything settled towards the front. Oh, shit. I'm a little concerned that some of these bolts are missing. I'm happy that they are coming out though. Before I do that, I'm gonna go get my rolling cart so I don't start making a mess like an idiot. Let me actually notch this before I get too stupid.
Okay. Actually, separate this gently while I have it. I'm sure this has got dowel pin alignment. Oh no, it's actually cylindrical. I don't like how that was pressured. The process. Oof. Okay, so we look okay, but you can just tell it's a little gross on the inside at some point. So here's our race. Why is that coming off like that? Is that really a thing? Oof, it's got two of them. What was sprung though? Oof, I don't like how there's pressure and then there wasn't. All right, whatever. So this goes right there. Yeah, this fluid's super dark. All right. We're gonna bare hand this because I do not have another set of gloves chilling out around here, unfortunately. All right, like that episode of Family Guy. Oh, let's make our fingers smell terrible. Oh, it's a center spring. That's why. This guy. Okay. That's why there was pressure. There was not pressure against this, there was pressure right there. Okay. Flies are already trying to get in on the stank. Now, I should just pull this guy up. Really? Yeah. Shouldn't exactly matter exactly the orientation goes in or out, as long as this side's down. Yeah, I think at some point you may have got a little water in there. It looks good though. Feels great. Can't wait to ruin it. I have to borrow some for Stu and then go. Jesus. Yeah. That's a pretty cool reaction. Check this out. Brake cleaner and degreaser.
Just going at it. That's so cool. I can't explain it. It's just, I assume it's one chemical reacting with another. So dope. Science. Want you, baby. Oof. Oh, somebody's about to ruin my fun. Oh, that was a little too much. As usual, still got nothing in focus. Yeah, come on, there wasn't that much brake cleaner in there. It's warm, which is pretty much perfect. So all right. Fortunately, I had to borrow Stu's helmet. Did not want to, but mine is home. Now, Stu has expressed to me multiple times how garbage this helmet is, but I also just discovered that it wasn't even on weld settings. Maybe that has something to do with it. That would be a shame. He does wear two glasses for a reason. Alright, hopefully this thing turns on. I don't want to be blinded. I did, but my God, you really can't see anything. Jesus. Yeah, this thing does suck. Okay, I need to adjust it. Sensitivity, shade. Let's go way darker, Stu. My God, brother. My God.
following it pretty well. So let's just go across. Not a dirty spot. Oh, that's better. Really. Take 5. I'm an idiot. I just welded a whole layer of that. Forgot to press record. So stupid. Whatever. It's just welding. I'm not used to recording for myself. I'm usually recording other people. Honestly, that looks really good for a single run. I think I'll be a little lazy and just stick with that. I'm gonna have to clean the hell out of this bearing. Ooh, toasty. A work of art, if I say so myself. Let that chill out. All right, so just came to a realization. I can't find the pressure plate. I didn't look that hard, but I can't find it immediately. And I completely forgot about a clutch fork and a throwout bearing. I don't know I have any of those because, you know, I was collecting these transmissions and I was just not even thinking about it, you know. So thankfully those shouldn't be very expensive. I should be able to get those on Rock Auto pretty cheap. So I'm sure as we go along, I'll be adding more things to the list that I forgot or I just, you know, looked over. Damn it. Okay, so while that center differential is cooling down, I am terrified that if I set this transmission down, it's going to leak out. And I need to find out that thing has a throttle bearing in it or a clutch fork in it, which, you know, pretty sure it doesn't. Mother. Okay, that's cool. Just more stuff for me to clean. So I'm gonna cut off. I don't like that noise. Yeah, center differential just made some pops and bangs. So, trying to cut these guys off towards the end. Alright, I didn't clean that up. Oh, just gear oil everywhere. I spent so much time cleaning this place up. Okay. I'm gonna hit this with a wire wheel. They are disgusting. That's really pretty. That's better. All right. Clean this end off. I'm gonna keep that in there. Fighting. There we go. Oh yeah, gross. Oh yeah, I stepped right in this stuff. Cool. I'm having a good time. This one, unfortunately, I'm not gonna have the luxury of going around the bolt, so I'm just gonna be careful. The hay is not getting off an awesome appearance. Wait, what the hell is that? A dinosaur? What's going on, man? That fucking thing is loud, dude. I didn't know what the hell was going up, man. It was just like with one. And then find some nuts. All right, I have no idea how long. Man, I really hope that. Oh my God, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, so I think I walked out of signal range and I guess the mic cut out and turned itself off. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh dude, I'm troubleshooting everything for someone else. That's hilarious. All right, so I basically just went through all the chambers, blew out all the dust. Little recap on this. I rebuilt this motor 2 years ago with used parts. So if this thing grenades itself, I'm not going to cry about it. I, fully expect that this thing could possibly have a fault. Totally accepting of that. So I did rebuild this with brand new gaskets, head gasket seals, everything, all the good stuff. And took my time cleaning it up really good. I'm gonna grease that. Jesus. Looks like I need 2 clips. No, I just need 1 clip for temp sensors. But I did take my time. I gave this thing the best possible chance to survive. So we're gonna see if it does it. Dowel pins are sticking out a little too far. But yeah, originally this block, and not these heads. I had the heads to this block in my garage. So this was a really nice crate motor that somebody had bought brand new, fresh, and took it apart, put some nice stuff in there, put it back together, and was off by a lot on its timing. So on the first start, bent almost every single valve. At the same time, it looked like it ate something as well. So several pistons were just totally smoked. Lots of them were bent as well. So anyways, I picked up another motor in pieces and just took the inners out of that, including the heads, and just slapped it all on here with the heads. Put it in time, brand new timing belt, serpentine belt for the AC delete, and everything went up together pretty nice. I do have a concern about 1 or 2 of the cylinders. The walls at the very, very top of the block are chipped pretty good, but I feel like they're sealed well enough. So we'll know. We will know. We'll know immediately. We'll lose compression. I need to turn this. There we go. So really, what is this? Why is this bolt here? Oh. So, there's no power steering line in this. Why is there no power steering line? Do I have one in my car? We got the initial power steering line. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't know if I have a 2.7 power steering line. So, yeah, because actually, yeah. So, ooh. That's an interesting thought. Oh, you know what does? That motor. All right, so we're good. This motor has one. I'll steal it if I have to. Which I'll probably have to. I probably will. I'm already gonna steal the harness off of it. Oh, we're gonna need a 3-bar map sensor. So, yeah. So that's another thing to write on the list. All right. Let's make sure we're still rolling nice and smooth. Uh-oh. Look at that dirt buildup, dude. Wow. May have been a little bit of a ring edge on there. It's been 2 years since I've rotated it. There's no spark plugs in there, so don't worry about compression. I need to replace this pulley, this tensioner. Thankfully, that's one of the easier ones to replace. Takes like 5 minutes. Now there's no oil in it right now, so it's not really going to build up oil pressure to put these cams in sync. So, as long as it turns over just fine, I'm pretty happy with that.